All right, good morning. Today we are going to talk about another multiplication strategy, and this one is using a number line. To be ready to make your notes today, you need these materials. You need, not two, but 3 colors, a glue stick, a blank piece of notebook paper. You'll need one of these multiplication strategy cutouts, and there are 3 to a page, so please share with your neighbors. You'll need one of these number line pages. We're only going to be using 3 of these number lines, so you can save the rest in a sheet protector in your binder under tools because we'll use them another time. And you'll need a pair of scissors. All right, so go ahead and get those materials. You'll probably need to pause the video. Now, I'm assuming you've got your materials and you've hit play, and remember, you can always just pause or go back if you miss something or if I'm moving too quickly. I'm going to assume that you have cut this out, and there's one change I'd like to make. We are not going to use these examples. So the part I would like you to cut out should look just like this. And yes, you may color it, but please don't spend too much time doing that. All right, so not like this. You want yours to look like that, and that is going to get glued onto your paper. So here's my blank notebook paper. I'm sure you know how to glue. I make sure to always hit the edges. And let's go ahead and put this at the very top. I know, it's going to cover the hole. We will just fix that later. Okay, mine is slightly bigger than the paper, so feel free to trim the edges if you want. I might do that after it's dry. All right, so this is our multiplication strategy, number line. It says one way to show multiplication is by using a number line. There's that word again. Number line. Use one factor. Oh, there is a vocabulary word that we learned on Wednesday, factor. What is a factor again? That's right, it's a number that we are multiplying. So use one factor for the number of jumps, and today we're going to be jumping like this on our number line, and one factor for the value of each jump. Oh yeah, that's right. We can have 2 different numbers in an equation that are both factors. Okay, so this first one is the number of jumps, and the other one is the value of each jump. So if we look at this example down here, the value of each jump is 3, and how many times? Well, this problem is 5 times 3, so we're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps, and the value of each jump is 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. So in essence, we are counting by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Oh, 5 times 3 equals 5 jumps of 3, which equals 15. Okay, and so this is 15. This is our product. All right. To be ready for the next part, I'd like you to have 3 sections of number lines cut out, and you're going to space them out on your paper so that you have a little bit of room to write on them and below them. So I always like to space my things out before I glue them in case I run out of room. Okay, that should be enough room for me. Just quickly put some glue on here. It does not have to be perfect. In fact, you don't want too much glue or it will be hard to write on. All right, you don't have to watch me glue. Feel free to pause your video and do yours. And you can skip past this part of the video if you're ready to move on. That's it, just a little bit of glue. This is not going to hang on the refrigerator. It's just going to go in your notebook. All right, I'm done with the glue, so I'm going to turn it down and put the cap all the way on until it clicks. And that way it will last me a long time. All right. So as you might have guessed, we are going to use these number lines to show some examples. And the first example we are going to do is 2 times 4. So I'm going to pick, let's see, this lovely violet color to show 2 times 4. And 2 times 4 is equal to 2 jumps of 4. Now, there are going to be only 2 jumps like this, but the value of each one will be 4. So we're starting here at 0. And our first jump is the value of how much? 4. Okay, so I'm going to jump from 0 to 4. Okay, that's 1 jump. And the value of that jump is 4. And now I'm going to jump 1 more time, and that value is still 4. So from 4, I'm going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4 more, which should end up at 8. Okay. Make my little arrows here. So here's another jump of 4, but total, I've wound up at 8. So really, 2 jumps of 4, or 2 times 4, is equal to 8. Excellent. All right, you might need to pause the video so you can go back and do this in your notes. Go ahead and hit play when you're ready, and we will continue. The next example is 4 times 4. Now this one's nice because both of the factors are the same number. They're both 4. So we're going to have 4 jumps. And the value of each jump will still be 4. Okay, so we're going to have 4 jumps of 4. So here we had 2 jumps of 4. Now we're going to continue 2 more times. So here's our first jump of 4. Our second jump of 4. Our third jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, should land at 12, right? Because 8 plus 4 is 12. And 12 plus 4 is 16. 1, 2, 3, 4 more is 16. And there we go. So we've landed here at 16. 4 times 4, or 4 jumps of 4, equals 16. If you need to, go ahead and pause your video. Make sure that you have this in your notes. And we will move on to our last example. The last example is 6 times 3. So thinking about the number line strategy, this stands for 6 jumps of 3. All right, so we're going to be jumping on our number line 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what will the value of each jump be? 6 jumps of 3. So the value is going to be 3. So that first jump should get us to 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 1 jump of 3. How many jumps do we need altogether? 6. So here's our second jump. That gets us to 6. 3 more is 9. 3 more is 12. How many jumps so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need 2 more. 3 more is 15, and 3 more is 18. These are all a value of 3. How many times did we jump? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 3, or 6 jumps of 3, equals 18. All right. So make sure that your notes look like this. Now is a great time to come see me if you have questions. If you don't think you have a question, but maybe you're just feeling a little confused, I made this video so that you could go back and watch it again as many times as you need to. Speed up if you are bored with a certain part or don't need it, but go back and rewind it and watch it again if it was confusing and you need some clarification. Pause it if you just need more time to make your notes look fantastic. The last thing you'll do, of course, is probably fix this hole right here. You can just put it in the hole puncher and give yourself a hole there. And this will go in your notebook under notes. All right, great job.